Congratulations, Mike.
Was that fun, guys? Was that fun?
Tell us about it.
I had to calm down myself. I mean, that just lends to the environment. That's how good it is out there. Couldn't control myself after made those two great shots. The second one being a full team shot. I couldn't control myself. It was just too good.
Mike, that was the number 2 ranked team in the world, and you led from start to finish. Just describe the level of pride and focus and how you were able to meet the moment.
Yeah, I think, honestly, we're just such a tight unit, tight team. Communication was spot on. Nothing looked forced. It was the same as we've kind of put together some earlier games of the week where we played really well. It didn't look different, and the guys just played so good in front of me to, you don't always get easy shots, and they played really well early, and we, obviously it was amazing to make some crazy shots, but sometimes you got to throw it good, and you need a little bit of Lady Fortune on your side to get some of those angles right. But I'm just so proud of the guys in front of me. They're just such a solid unit, and they're not under the radar anymore. That's for sure.
You got the big 3, the huge emotional lift up, and then they scored twice. Did you have to control your emotions at that point in time? Or?
We played really good next end and forced them, right? Placed guards just perfectly. Like, the guys were just, they're throwing the hard ones good. They're just placing draws and guards to the spot. And then Team Bottcher came out after we forced them and made 8 perfect in a row. And that's hard to counter. So we had to take our medicine and move on.
So 98%. Your best team game of the week?
Was that the full team?
Yeah, full team.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. Yeah, it felt like it.
Last one. Mike, this is the kind of stuff people dream of. At home on the prairies, your first Brier final against the 2-time defending champion.
I mean, honestly, I can't imagine a more electric situation. I mean, Brad is so loved by Canadian curling fans, right? So, to have that matchup in the final, I mean, that's what everybody dreams of, both the athlete and the fan experience. It's going to be wild tonight. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be wild one way or the other.
Well, they came out and played great out of the gate, and they got a big 3-ender there, and that kind of set the tone for the game, and then they followed it up by making a pile of shots the rest of the game. So they were a tough team to beat today, and I think they'll be a tough team to beat in the final.
I mean, you're known as one of the best defensive teams in the world, but was Saskatchewan sort of taking a page out of your book in that game and just not giving you much?
Yeah, they made a lot of shots. I thought we had a few chances, and we weren't able to capitalize, and that's really what some of these games come down to.
You're the number 1 ranked team in Canada and the number 2 team in the world. I guess your emotions on getting eliminated was so fun there. I'm sure you hope for more.
You always hope to go into these events and win, and we certainly did, but I'm proud of the week we had. I thought we ground through another good week together, and we're on a great trajectory. We're having a great season, and by no means is your season defined by one day.
Your team is built to win. You said earlier this week you've got teammates that a lot of teams would love to have, and do you still feel confident in your journey? I'm sure the 2025 Olympic trials are right there.
Absolutely. I'm so proud to be playing with these guys. They gave me a great week, all 3 of them, and this is just one step along the journey.
Is this just a case, though, that you ran into a team that was just red hot? I mean, as a team, they shot 97-90%.
Yeah, it's a tough team to beat. I thought after they got the 3 early, their shots certainly got easier and our shots certainly got harder. But that's just kind of the case of the scoreboard. They're playing well, and if they play like that tonight, they're going to be tough to beat.